Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and our home team. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys coming off back-to-back losses. And along the home sideline, the head coach of the Caps. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
First down, here's Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Lamar's going to keep this one. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 now from the 46. It's a design boot. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they pitch it to him. And another small 4-yard chunk there. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Cougar 19.
Another carry for him. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Let's go!
QB keeping this one, turned into the option on 3rd and short. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
18. Hey, that's your man, that's your man.
Here's the snap on 4th. Finds him on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 3 now.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that gives him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Back to throw now. He's going deep. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Caps get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Offense staying out, looking for 2 more.
Here we go.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He takes off with it. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Dumped off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
1st down. A gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Pistol snap to Jackson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down. Jackson's going to throw again. He brings it in. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Catch is made in close. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Andre Schmidt lining this one up. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Schmidt connects. And that gets him back within 5.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's
Cut
good
19,
for
cut
San
19.
Antonio.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10.
Going now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground.
First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Looking in the air here. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for a 1st down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Tap, go.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9
Here we
yards
go.
to go.
18 Rattler, 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up now.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Final throw before the break. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Caps will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Touchdown on the final play of the half, and they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He'll call his own number. Oh, here's a pitch to the right. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half. Adding an octopus as time expires.
Ravens 3.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the New York Jets. And here's the Cowboys wideout. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Cam Scattaboo. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and up the alley he goes. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago, the Bears hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the Vikings quarterback. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. The Vikings find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. The Caps and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
60. Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Cowboys.
Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10.
There's an eye.
They go play fake with Jackson. Hits him on the in route. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Play action now with Jackson. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
13.
Finds the in route complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's not. 180.
Lamar throwing again. Looking wistful back now. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Ravens first down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And again, it's Jackson. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because
he's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
This offense getting all set for this series. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get up.
He keeps this one himself. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
San Antonio, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt in following that defensive mind.
He does it. Touchdown. The Cavs lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
They are taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for two.
Here we go.
Has it at the one. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on two-point tries today. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. Oh, what a hit! Charge the ball loose! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They'll run it from the gun. These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Horton down the field, and he's got it. There he goes on the right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Caps ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's an option right that begins this drive.
The quarterback keeps it on the option.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives him a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field, because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Come on, set.
Here's a design run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Hut.
Design quarterback run here. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Down at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Let's go now. 70, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. Touchdown. The Caps have likely locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Offense is not going anywhere. They want 2 more.
Here we go.
Keeps it on the option here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, they are perfect no longer. Defense finally stops them on a 2-point try. You think this is just a case of they were going to go for it every time, Brock, until it didn't work out?
Yeah, not a gambler, but this is house money. And when you feel this good and you're this hot, continue to take advantage. They've obviously seen something this week in their preparation that they could go after these guys they have. And I don't think one time getting stopped is going to deter them moving forward.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. The tight end in motion now. Option give here. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Looking quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down.
Jackson now on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to have this down to the 7. With the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
From the red zone on first. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake London with the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drop the lead back to 13. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Get it. Ready,
They'll start this series with an option left. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Ready, set.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the touchdown. The Caps make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
They're leaving the offense out there, and they're trying for 2.
Let's go now.
Will line up for a
Cougar 19.
conversion.
Ready.
He takes off with it. Right side, they're going to pitch it. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Ravens 17.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and yard.
From the gun, Jackson. He tucks it and takes off. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. He dodged the tackle. Short pass brought in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Baltimore.
Now it's Lamar. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. And a cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game.
24.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And they've got it. They come through with the recovery. That should win this game. They're lining up for a field goal. Don't need the points, but it seems like they just can't resist. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We've got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Caps as we bid you farewell from San Antonio.